Spencer, our catch-up at training prior to the game, but let's first reflect on the Salisbury draw. Now you've had a couple of days to reflect on it, what you're feeling.
Yeah, look, it was a fantastic character point. For once, I think since he's been here, Ricky's halo dropped, which is disappointing. He's apologised. Happens. I don't think he actually meant it with any malice, but totally understand why the ref sent him off. Which is disappointing because we wanted to go there and win the game, but you know, having to play 75 odd minutes with 10 men and to restrict them so well, it was, you know, a really good away point. Stopped the run of defeats away from home, and we need to build on it.
So talking of building on it, we have got Aveley on Saturday. So how's the team looking ahead of that game?
I think with the back-to-back games we've got all month, there's going to have to be, you know, there'll be quite a lot of rotation because we've got a number of niggles. Reggie failed a fitness test on Tuesday night. Might be fit, we don't know. There's lots of them like that. So we will have to look at rotation. But look, it's a really good group, you know, desperately obviously trying to bring in more strikers, been trying that for weeks. We'll keep fighting hard on that. There'll have to be one or two out to cover that at some point. But he's just trying to be positive about it. You know, we were desperate to play last Saturday, this time last week, you know, didn't work out obviously. You know, we're not getting a lot of luck at the moment. I don't know what I've done or someone's done over the New Year. So we've not started the year well with any luck, but that can change. So we've, as I said last week, we've got some really, really good players, and you saw an abundance of character. And we're just desperate for the next game.
You mentioned it in your previous interview after Salisbury that actually defensively we've got a lot stronger over the last few games. What do you think is attributed to that?
Look, there has been a change of personnel. As I said, it's the manager's nightmare. You know, when you're conceding a lot of goals, but you're still scoring as we were. And now we've completely reversed that. We've only conceded 2 fabulous strikes in 4 games and hardly conceded, you know, many chances. But at the other end, it's completely dried up. I said, you've got to take Tuesday into slight isolation because, you know, we only played with 10 men for such a long period. But look, it's got to change. You know, you're only as good really as your strikers. We score a lot of goals from around the park, or we have done, but they have dried up. So another opportunity. Can't wait for the games. We're always like that. You know, we're always positive. You know, my attitude is smiling. You know, it's not interested what some people have got to say. It's we have that philosophy here. We're always going to have a little bit of dip in form. It's disappointing. But we can't wait for the next game. I said, well, you know, I was asked before the game at Salisbury, you know, would you take a point? And my answer was no, absolutely not. We wanted to win the game. I wanted to win the game. I said circumstances changed what we could get out of it, and it was a very good point against the side. Now I think Salisbury are 5 unbeaten, 4 straight clean sheets. So, you know, let's give everyone credit. Let's try and be positive. It's another tough game. Every game is tough, you know, but we're looking forward to it.
So, as we know, we've got Aveley on Saturday. Last year was the ground of our first away victory of the season, and a great 4-3 win. Looking ahead, do we think then that we can build up this away momentum?
Absolutely, but in the same breath, Aveley are fighting for their lives. They were very unlucky against Truro. I've watched that. They were leading at Truro away Saturday and lost out 2-1. Drew the previous week at home to Chesham. It's a tough place to go, very open 4G. And at the moment, you know, they're massive. They've got a huge throw. So, you know, they're fighting for it, and they've beaten some good sides at home. You know, they've beaten Dorking at home and others. So, but I'm not that bothered about other teams at the moment. When we're in a bit of a dip, we have to focus on ourselves. We know we've got some fabulous players, and pretty much the same players we've had all season, certainly in the attacking fronts. And it's just, we're in a bit of bad form at the moment in the attacking sense. But, you know, these are class players, and it will come back, and we hope it comes back this Saturday. And if we can defend well as well, then we've got a very good side. But we know every game is a challenge. Show me where there's a so-called easy game. At this level, it's just not there. So it's a game we know we can win. Bluntly, if we're not on it, it's a game we can lose, and they're coming thick and fast. So, you know, it's a challenge, but it's one we're really looking forward to.
Perfect. Cheers, Spencer, and good luck Saturday.
Thanks a lot.